Next, we will jump into automotive glass heat treatment. And we will cover new bending technologies, new bending and tempering technologies that especially respond to those market needs that we went through in the beginning of the session. So let me introduce to you Tuomo Nuottimäki, our head of automotive heat treatment. I will introduce this time Tuomo virtually. And Tuomo will be participating from Finland, so I will transfer to Finland. Over to you, Tuomo. Please, Tuomo.
Next, let's jump to the wonderful world of automotive heat treatment. What we are going to speak today. First, we will start from the trends in the automotive glass business. Then we are going to speak about the Glaston convection technology and what benefits does that give to the final processor. Then we are going to speak about the new Matrix Evo windshield bending furnace. And last but not least, we are going to have few words about our new HTBS bending and tempering line. What are the trends in the sunroof and windscreen business? We can see clearly that the glasses are getting bigger and also more complex. And together that is a challenge for the glass processor. These days, you are also having a lot of technology integrated to the units. In the windscreens, you have rain detectors, you have cameras, and that technology needs to be hidden. And this results the fact that the screen printed or digital printed areas are getting bigger and bigger. Not to mention in the sunroofs where it might be even up to 50% from the total area. Last but not least, also the coated glasses and use of those is getting more and more common. Mostly in the sunroof business, but also we can see that the higher segment of the windscreens, that's coming more and more common. What benefits does give Glaston convection technology? Especially to address those facts which we saw on the previous slides. So when we heat the glass by convection, it improves the process with the printed glasses. Because if we use old technologies, radiation only, we can see that there is always a temperature difference between the clear and the screen printed or digital printed area, because the printing absorbs more radiation than the clear glass. When we heat up by a convection, the convection itself doesn't see if it's clear or printed, but heats up the area much more evenly, which results to a better optical quality. Convection is also made for coated glasses. So when we are heating up units where we have one or two glasses coated, this gives a much more even end results. And when we heat up by convection, we can also heat up faster. So when we have a faster preheating cycle, that results to a longer time window for shaping. And when we have longer time window for shaping, we have better repeatability and also capability by means of shape. So today we are going to introduce you our new Matrix Evo bending furnace, which is based on Glaston convection technology. It's available in a different size and capacity configurations. And if we speak about the cycle time, we can go down to 25 to 30 seconds cycle time. And that means pairwise bending, so a cycle time for 2 pieces. If you are interested to hear more about our Matrix Evo bending furnace, feel free to approach us, and we are more than delighted to help you with. We are also going to introduce you our new HTBS, horizontal bending and tempering line. And we introduced the new furnace, and what is the focus with our new HTBS? We can see the trends that in all automotive business, that the printed areas are getting wider and wider. Also, there are more complex glasses with cutouts, and this is a challenge from the heating point of view. Also, the glasses are getting thinner, but at the same time, they are getting bigger. So these two combined together makes it as a challenge for the glass processor, and we want to help our glass processor to make it happen. There is also a slightly increasing amount of using a coated glasses, not yet so common, but we also want to be prepared for this trend to take place. We are going to have an overview from our latest installation. Unfortunately, we are not able to show you too much about the production itself, but to give you a quick overview how our customer is utilizing our new HTBS furnace on sites. So what is new in HTBS? It is the furnace to meet the highest quality standards. So when we started the development for the new HTBS, our target was to enable processing of the most complex glasses in the market. How we are able to do this is by having the most dense control matrix in the market. So we have been narrowing down our control matrix so we can focus our heating on a very small areas, making this possibility to run the glasses with the cutouts or with the white screen printings possible. On top of that, we are also utilizing the Glaston unique roller heat control technology. So unlike older technologies where we are only measuring the air temperature, here we are actually measuring the ceramic roller temperature, which means that when we are running, say, room temperature glass into the furnace, we have much more responsive heating because we can measure immediately when the ceramic roller temperature drops down, and we can focus the heat on that specific spot. Then we also have the new size, so 2.4 meters times 1.7 meters to meet the increased size requirements. We can see clearly that specifically on the bus segment, there is a need to have a slightly more height for the bus side lights. If you have any questions about our new HTBS technology, feel free to contact us. We are more than delighted to help you with. Thank you.